Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody tonight? Who got in the chat room tonight? Moon Salin, R. Thiernan, MWM48, Canadian Sid. What's up, guys? Little surprise tonight. Little live action tonight. So we're going to talk some Bitcoin tonight, guys. My name is Big Chonis. You guys can find me on Twitter. I am at Big Chonis. These are all my best ideas. I take technical analysis very seriously. I'm a crypto trader, an investor, a mentor, a chart psychologist. Please do your own research. A couple days ago, I put this tweet out about how we were getting very tight in our equilibrium. We're putting in lower highs, we're putting in higher lows. All through 2018, we've been trying to figure out since our parabolic move what kind of an unwinding we're going to have, what kind of a consolidation we're going to experience as a market. What kind of price action are we going to find, and where is crypto and where is Bitcoin and where is this market going to be taking us? And as we watch this consolidation, this ever tightening in the price action, we are hanging on this big moment that is quickly approaching because our indicators are showing we're getting tighter. Our Bollinger Bands are getting tighter. Our price action is getting incredibly tighter. Our money flow is getting tighter. It's knowledge here. We have over 2,000 current crypto coins, cryptocurrencies on the market. How many markets? How about 14,499 cryptocurrency markets? Entire market cap 216 billion 580 million 346,462 USD. 24-hour volume entire crypto about $13 billion. Now Bitcoin dominance has been over 50, okay, for what's the dark look like? Ooh, that's cooler. I like that better. For quite a while now, we've been as high as 57%. We've been as low as 36% when we had our last quote unquote alt season, if you will. So right now, we are seeing the Bitcoin dominance hold half of the market, okay, on low volume. Now let's look at Bitcoin directly here and take a look at what we're actually seeing here. Now note our low volume once again, currently 24 hours, basically about 3.8 billion. Okay, but looking back historically here, what are we looking at here? A market cap that continues to hover over 100 billion. Okay, but just barely. Okay, all of September. Look at, we started September 4th 1 month ago. We were at 125 billion. Now at 114 billion. And in between that, we barely budged. So I mean, we had a couple days. I mean, we had some moves, okay, a lot of price action bearishly, and then some nice bounce action bullishly. But look at our volume consistently all the way through. We are basically watching this slowing money flow with tightening price action with a stable to declining market cap, and our price action, what we're watching right now, is basically fueling what's going on right now. And this is important here because, listen, this market right now, okay, this is just based on faith. This is based on faith and charts and the feeling that Bitcoin and the price action, okay, can you get it cheaper? Can you get, how do I say this? Can you, can you get Bitcoin at a lower valuation? And a lot of that bigger money is basically just kind of chilling on the sidelines here, waiting for a better entry point, okay, while our equilibrium continues to tighten here. Now, as we watch it tighten on, what's our volume like, mobile? Okay, so this is our daily chart here, okay? This is Bitcoin here. We had some buy up in yesterday's candle, okay, but it was another continuation of our previous day's candle. We're still being repelled by our, middle BB. My EMAs like to use EMA 12, EMA 26. I'm on Bitstamp. Let me go to Phoenix here and see. I got these. I got these parallel channels here. So listen, our last line, and I'm just using kind of candle close here on this one. I'm negating the wicks, but I'm just kind of get a sense of our overall channel closes. We broke through bearish, well, mostly bullishly, I guess, in the first one. Now this one here, when we're using just our candle body close, we get two things happening here. We're hanging on to, okay, hanging on to, I guess, is a kind of I'm using a term that basically says that we're just barely hanging on to this support line here. But even if we break it, we can still hold our triangle support line, which could even bring us down to $6,300 or in that area, 6,350 maybe. And that's where that next line of buyers and money support flow could be hanging out. Let me bring in my VPVR here on my daily and see what's going on here. So tons of money, okay, between the sub 65 and the higher than 6350 area has been pouring in this market all the way through September and into October here. And what we're seeing here is this confluence, okay, of tightening. Our RSI continues to show this wedge triangle, okay, get tighter and tighter and tighter. Now we found resistance once again on this line. We found support kind of here. We actually touching this earlier in the day, but we actually got a little buyback in the end of the day yesterday that brought this RSI a little higher. So the closing does not truly represent how bearish it was intraday, which it did at one point touch this line. The point is the equilibrium still holds. Oh, that's good. And because of that, we have another opportunity to test our upper resistance line here. Now, intraday, we actually did touch here, and here is another chance to retest this line here. And that could take us, another several days into October here, but only if we have the buying power. And the thing that's scary about this line here is another tap of this line, and especially a break. If we go break intraday, then this line could be turning into a resistance daily RSI. Now look at our daily stochastics RSI here. Okay, now our arc showed us a route for another bull push to put us back to 6,800 or even higher, right? We had bull targets, potentially as high as 6,950. Maybe we tap 7K, but not this run, okay, because we were unable to hold this line, and we've been basically breaking bearish through the day and weakening volume. Our RSI is weakening, okay, our stoch is weakening, okay. This little crook here was able to bring our RSI slightly higher through the day, but not seeing it yet on our stoch. Now, I brought this up on yesterday's video about our histogram bars, okay. We basically hit here low, we hit here high for 2 weeks, and now I have to extend this to the equivalent of what we did last time, and that's significant. That's significant because it sets a trend. I can go back another 2 weeks and see we basically did, 15 bar. I go 16 here. I'll give you one more day right there, 16 bars. So 16 days, 14 days, 14 days. Okay, bullish, bearish, bullish, and we're losing our histogram. Look at that. We're tapping here. I mean, this has been angling bear cross all for a couple days here. Not confirmed yet, okay? But this can still break and deflect with a bull pop. Let me turn this blue here. Okay, this can happen. Oops. This can definitely deflect. Okay, but if we cross this way into our trailing indicator, oops, you know what I'm saying here. Okay, so this is a scenario. The point is here that right here, okay, on the daily, we have not confirmed yet. And that's significant because it does two things, all right? Yes, it gives deference still to the bulls because we have not turned negative now. And we actually could turn negative a couple candles in our histogram, even with a slight bull pop here. Now, what would induce a bull pop? Well, look at the past 3 days of volume. We've actually been increasing our volume, okay? We closed at our low of the past 3 days. So higher volume, lower low. Our daily wick was bought up how much? I mean, what? I mean, 64.27. So what? $70? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's nothing. It's still the narrative, okay, is a tight range body wise, okay. The increasing volume, okay, you could have bought Bitcoin all the time in this area here. So is this increased volume, okay, with a lower wick bullish? I mean, maybe, because a lot of this was actually bought. Let's see when this was bought. Let's go to a lower time frame and see when a lot of that yesterday's action was bought. Yeah, so it closed strong. Okay, yesterday's price action closed strong, but we actually put in a lower high than our wick off, and we had a double wick off on our 15-minute turnaround here. I mean, it's so subjective. Like, yes, this was a lot bought up. A couple of other indicators here. Okay, now this is interesting. Our OBV. Okay, we broke our support here that we've been holding for quite some time, and I keep bringing up our chalk and money flow, and especially every time we reach this area here and the resistance we get every time here, and July, okay, early May, which was the end of our April run, okay, after our February 6th bottom out, V bottom bounce, we topped off here. This was where kind of the money dropped off, and we actually had that bear break in the market. Once again, this area on our chalk and money flow has shown, I mean, boom, right there, okay? That's it. This has shown where our bull runs go to die, and the daily chalk and money flow is just another example of that. Let's just give a quick rundown of the list here, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna pull out our BBs. Because listen, all of our Bollingers are super tight, okay? All of our charts are tight. It's nothing crazy, okay? So all we're going to look at here is really just a larger scale. I'm going to stick with the daily, okay? Where we've come, where we've been. Okay, so quickly, ADA, BTC, okay? I'm on Bittrex, but still the price action is concurrent with what really happened. Here was our load up. Here was our parabolic move, okay? I'm looking at the OBV. A lot of hodlers for this entire move. Yes, a lot of big money got out. Clearly, back when this thing was collapsing. Okay, but this is still a coin that's being accumulated, even though it has a very high supply situation here. So listen, it's all about R versus R. Okay, it's cheap compared to here, and pretty much most of 2018. It's expensive. It's still higher, we're still up hundreds of percentage right now than where it actually was on a valuation to BTC back, a year ago, a little more than a year ago. Still, so when is cheap, And even at this price point, is there still value here, or do we have one more leg down? You can kind of cross that the board. BTC. Again, this is one of the Coinbase 6. Okay, hold on, let me get rid of my VPR. This is too much here. Okay, this is another example of continuing to top here with a higher low that failed. Okay, so we had a bull divergence, okay, for quite a while here, and we broke that. Okay, so we're putting in a different narrative here, where now we're trying to find a larger hold on a higher time frame and seeing if that narrative can bring in some more bull volume, a break of this, and then we're looking at a different kind of price discovery on this, a Coinbase edition, and yeah, you know what happens. So again, this, because of its Coinbase situation, at some point, either a negative or positive is kind of be separated between this being moved up. An addition would be significant. BTC CME futures. I want to go to the 3-hour, because this was the area where we were seeing our last gap of kind of notability. And as I talk about in this chart, all gaps get filled. I like to stick to no less than the 4-hour. The 3-hour was pointed out at 63.91, was filled here on this candle. I don't see any gaps in the 3-hour. I'm going to go back to my 4-hour. I'm going to erase this guy here because you are filled. Oops. And the question is, are there any gaps in the 4-hour chart? And the answer is, I do not see any. This is all clean. This is clean. This wick here basically configured all of this. So everything's pretty clean here. I don't see any major gaps on the 4 or the 3-hour chart. And what is this? What is this? What is this? We got a little bull pop here, do we now? Let's go into a low time frame. Check this out here. So I'm on the 15-minute Bitfinex. Let's go lower. Let's go 5-minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're seeing a little money flow here. Let me auto out here. Okay. Comparatively, so all day I'm on the 5-minute. Okay. We're seeing we get going on here. So we are what, an hour into the daily candle here right now. Okay. So we're an hour into this current daily candle, and we're watching a little bit of money come in here. And we're going to see, well, what is this? Is this just algos playing around trying to do some buy volume? Okay, let's go across the board here. What's moving? You know, a little lumen pop. Remember, alts are traveling quicker than Bitcoin. A bullish pop in Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, 200. I mean, this is just a little hiccup here. We just have to watch. Yeah, let's stay on Phoenix here. You know what? Let's do a cross section here. Okay, so this is Phoenix 5-minute. Let's keep that just clean. Just watch our volume here. Now let's play around here with our longs and our shorts. Oops, go to Bitcoin longs, and let me go to a lower time frame, and we're just going to go to the hourly on Bitcoin longs. We're going to see anything going on here. Nothing. Okay, look at Bitcoin longs. Okay, no reaction to this little move here, and yes, it's a little move here. Bitcoin shorts. Any reaction here? A little sell off. Okay. A little sell-off, so a little just quick short positions, okay? Maybe got liquidated on this move here, okay? Stop loss on the short side here. Take out some shorts, okay? Because they're reacting, okay? But longs aren't. Okay, so let's wick these contracts out. Let's make people liquidate here. We kind of watch, okay, then so the second 5-minute candle is completed. Now we're going to see the follow-up here. And we're watching our volume. Now, remember, the last 5 minutes, that was some good volume there, right? Check out that candle. All right, it's the best volume we've had today, at least, 24 hours. Best volume candle we've had in 24 hours. What's our follow-up like? We just started it. Okay, now what was this move here? This move was, you got to keep things in perspective, and this is what's going to basically prevent you from FOMOing. Okay, so we went, what, $200 ish, okay, in about an hour, okay? Basically, a little momentum here, okay? Now, what is this telling us with our shorts still liquidating a little bit? Okay, a little shorts got stuck here. This is a slap down. This is a short slap down so far. Okay, so far we're just waiting for that ball through. So we're gonna keep this here on the side. We're gonna check out a couple other shorts and other charts here. All right, so let's look at Ethereum here, okay? Let's look at Ethereum. Okay, I'm on Phoenix over here. Here, let's do this. This is BTC 5-minute Phoenix. Let's not get crazy here. Bitfinex. All right, so let's keep an eye on that. And then over here, we're looking at Ethereum's. There we go. Hourly chart. Now look at this. Okay, this is great. This is great. So we had a bear break. Yes. Okay. So we had a bear break. Okay, of our triangle here. Okay. Now our triangle literally started. This is a very large triangle here. Okay. Month of September. This is our peak. This was our valley. Okay, we were finding a resistance, we were finding a support, we broke it, and now we are back testing it, and we're back in to our wedge here, and we actually could keep riding this for one more day because this is like a death spiral here where we're just double humping here. Okay, well, this is interesting. Okay, our hourly chart, we had a double test here. We did put it in a higher low. Okay, 214. 214 with a couple cents higher, wick to wick. High volume. Okay, that volume's interesting. RSI shot up. Stokes shot up. MACD. OBV, lower high OBV, lower high chalk and money flow. Weak histogram though. This is a weak histogram bounce. And look at that on our hourly. I know that blue line anywhere. That's my MA100. Yeah, so we wicked out on the MA100 on Ethereum's hourly chart right now on decent volume. We're checking Bitcoin here. What do we got here? 66.30. Okay, so 200 bucks. Okay, that was just right now with no volume follow through. Keep an eye on it. So far, it's just a short shakeout. And look at that. Look to the money. We resisted right here where we knocked off on October 2nd, 66.47. Look at that. Boom, boom. Okay, we broke our resistance. We even broke through our channel. We're back here. Now we're still getting rejected at 66.45. Let's keep an eye on that volume here. Let me just maximize this a little bit. There we go here. Okay. There we go. That's a clearer. Okay, this is Bitfinex 5 minute. Where's my label? Where's my label? Crap. Okay, I'll do a new label. That's much cleaner. Oops. That's on BRC. It's BTC Bitfinex 5 minute. Beautiful. All right, guys, keep an eye on this here. This is Ethereum. Okay, so wicked out the MA100 hourly chart here. I like the volume. I like the volume. But again, we're still in this equilibrium here, and this is currently just a back test still. Okay, we're back into it. We got a hole. We still have another 45 minutes in this current hourly candle here. Let's look at Litecoin. What's going on with Litecoin? Wow. Wow. Okay. Bitstamp. I'll keep a Phoenix. All right. So here's our Phoenix. Let me. Why is this? Send it back. Good. Okay. So where do we look out here? Okay. So MA55. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's watch some volume follow through. Now again, Litecoin's the trailer, but if Bitcoin pumps bullish, so can Litecoin. Let me go Litecoin 15. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice volume count. Wow. When was the last one? Okay. So this red candle here with our higher low. I don't care about the wick. It's 15 minute. So there's our higher low there. Now we got, yeah, see, here's what's troubling. Okay, 15 minute. Look at our RSI and our 15 minute. I mean, we're just pegging it, right? We're pegging it right here. We're right back here where we had this same thing, bull pop, same candle, and that was it. That was it. Let me hide that. See it right there? Now we broke through our EMAs last time. Now we're being repelled by our MA200. The last time this broke through our MA200, now we're being repelled by it. So I like the bounce, but we're still putting in a lower low on a similar volume candle, which basically suggested the end of the top of the last time when we hit $61 a couple days ago. What's our BTC doing here? Okay, we're consolidating here. Okay, consolidating. So that's Litecoin. What else we got going on here? Still watching ETH here. I want to see some fall through. Not yet. What did our, yeah, there's our pop here in our CME 15. Wicking it still. It was a cluster. Let's go to BCH here. Yeah, listen, this was at 550 like a day ago, right? Where do we bottom once again? Wow. 502. So we're still just, we're holding that 500, right? But this bounce is nothing. This is nothing yet, okay? Nice candle. Okay, 15 minute MA200. Let's go to the hourly. Let's see what the hourly is like. Oh, I had a fib here, huh? Let's redo this fib. What's this fib like? What was this? This was okay. You know, I'm kind of having a, yeah. Okay, we'll keep the wick there. That's fine. Okay, and let's go. So that was that. So yeah, I mean, listen, we're still bullishly holding a decent fib as long as we can hold 500, and we did it. Okay, but now on our hourly, we're hitting that MA 200, which is our red line there. So that's, watch this candle here. This is our, okay, I'm back here, okay, Bitcoin 5 minute. Okay, we're watching for follow through. No volume yet. This move here, yet we probably reset a lot of our RSIs and Stoke and open up everything looking bullish. But so far, I'm not seeing it as an organic pump. Let me go back to Litecoin again because I want to see a divergence. I'm looking for a divergence where Litecoin just makes a not a moonshot, but just gets above 60 without Bitcoin. Oops, crap! I just lost my Bitcoin, didn't I? Oops. Let me get back to Bitcoin. There we go. No, that one. Yes, good. Okay, so keep an eye on Bitcoin here. 5 minute. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so Litecoin. Still that hourly. Now we got to break that. I'm going to bring my Bollingers in now. Hourly. Now listen. Okay, now so our hourly here, we're above our hourly BB. Let's see where we're hitting on our 4 hour. Yeah, see, this is just a bounce of a we broke bearish of our 4 hour Bollinger. We went sideways. So our bull little bounce here. Okay, what are we hitting here? We're hitting our what was this EMA 12, which was going to be our first resistance everywhere. Look at this confluence though we have here of our middle BB, our 55, and our EMA 26. Okay, that brought us some breathing room too because it opened up our Bollingers a little bit on a 4 hour. And now it's our declining volume with a little pop here. Again, Bitcoin, watching Bitcoin here, nothing going on yet. What else we got here? What else we got? Lumen. This is Lumen's USD Bitfinex. I mean, it's the same chart. We broke bearish, a little too bearish. We're trying to get some come up ins here with no volume follow through yet. Hey, I want to bring up GBTC. This is an OTC traded stock. Okay, this is a Bitcoin like ratio. It trades at a premium to the actual physical Bitcoin they currently hold. And this broke bearish. This broke bearish. This is a fat finger. Oh, that's not a fat finger. Oh yeah. That's why I have that there. This was what was that? That was something here. This was something here. This is my target here. Oh yeah, this was like my target is like $3. Yeah, that would basically kind of correspond with the 1-to-1 of a Bitcoin finality around $3,000. But listen, this is broken bearish. It's a similar chart to Bitcoin. It's slightly off because it was a higher ratio, but this is kind of the Bitcoin chart, and it's broken here. Let me get rid of this guy here. I can show it better. This is the first. This happened like 2 days ago too. Okay, this is the first signs of that bear break. A, it's a similar situation of a break of 6K almost. Okay, with a little bullish pop and a kind of a rejection because of the wick it had on the daily. This is still very bearish to me until proven otherwise because of the upper wick declining volume. It's just right there, although I do kind of like the bullish engulfing with a bottom hammer, but the volume, it hasn't had its capitulation yet. And this is normally contentious, a forerunner of what happens with Bitcoin price action here. All right, Bitcoin 5 minute chart here, no volume, holding price action above 6K. What else can we look at? Let's look at the chat room. What's going on, guys? Who else in here? Sfaxstad, Patcon, Tony Ballas, S. Swartz 88, Crypto Gunnarex. Hello, guys. All right, so listen, little pop in Bitcoin. Again, this is just a low volume environment. So these little pops on big money flow or little money flow pops can create several $100s in price action. There we go. Without having really meaningful change in direction here. That's kind of what we're seeing in Bitcoin right now. I like this money flow here. Okay, I like this momentum, but is this all it takes to move Bitcoin's price $200? So let's see where this takes us, because we've reset a couple things higher, but this has only kind of paused us out. And what I mean by that, and this is what our hourly's for. This is that's what our hourly's for. Okay, so this move here, $200. Okay, what did it do? So it broke our equilibrium bullish on our hourly. Okay, shot our RSI higher with a lower high. Okay, our MACD was about to cross bearish. It didn't. But look how quickly this move happened here. A little higher low on the OBV. That's interesting. Oops. And our chalkin hourly, come on, isn't going anywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we frozen here? Uh-oh. Come on, Bessie. There we go. There we go. Hello. Ooh, doggy. All right, so listen. Little money flow there on our hourly. And a little tick up there. That was a nice candle. We had a bottom breach. We had a shaven bottom. This is an hourly chart here. We had a shaven bottom right here. Little buying. And then boom. Now the boom candle gave us that 2%, $128 in this was like 5 minutes here. This was like a 5-minute candle here. Let me go back to my daily chart here. So what did that candle do compared to, whoa, let me get rid of that. Okay, good. Wow, okay, so look at that. One 5-minute candle brought, this is the daily here, but that move wicked us off at our at our EMA 55, which is this fella right here. Let me bring up my Bollingers now. Let me bring up my Ichimoku daily. We're still way low in the cloud, way below the cloud. What's our TD? Oh, we're at a red 4 still. Now, what would break this pattern? Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. We wicked out at our break of pattern, and we still are on a red count on our TD. And, again, this just started. This delicious candle here just started, but oh my God, what if we fade through the day and we have just put in a mega upper bearish wick? Whew. All right, this is Judgment Day. I mean, we're right there. If the bulls can keep continuation here and move forward, okay, but the bears can make a stand here and make this one of our worst candles we've had since this spinning top we had here on this high wave candle we had here back on the 28th to September. All right, quick jaunt back into a low time frame. And then I'm going to say sayonara. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Boom. So we're holding after a little pop. We're looking for buyers. No reason to sell off just yet. Okay, it was a nice move there. Let me look one more time at our longs and shorts just to see if anything crazy. So BCH shorts. So Bitcoin Cash shorts just took a dumper. Litecoin shorts just took a dumper. Ethereum, so the Ethereum shorts took a dumper. BCH longs took a dumper. Bitcoin shorts, yeah, they're still fading, but not a devastating thing. The only thing that's trading Bitcoin longs is finding stability and a little skip beat here. Okay, so that was a nice stability bump in Bitcoin with that move. Let's just see if we can see some follow through here, because that money flow is what we're looking for. All right, guys. Thanks so much for following me tonight. How about some thumbs up? Thanks, guys. 51 of my closest friends this evening saw me live. Got this out on Twitter here with the replay once it uploads to YouTube. Thanks for following me here. I got some fun stuff happening over the next couple weeks, so it'll be exciting to kind of talk about that. And, until then, this is a very precarious time for Bitcoin, for altcoins here. Some nice pumps individually have been taken on a lot of coins. Okay, but right now here, keep it tight because nothing has changed on the overall pattern of our larger time frame, our weekly time frame. Even though we're putting in some slightly higher lows, we're still putting in significantly lower lows. And until that pattern changes, the bears still have control. And the weekly does suggest that. We're going to break all through this, get over 7K, 7,200, until we can really talk about a bullish momentum change here. Otherwise, continued rejections here on our EMAs. And we're going to test new lows. Note our lower BB on our weekly at 5,700. On declining volume continuously through our week. We'll discuss this tomorrow. Until then, it's Big Chonis, leaving you with a 5-minute Big Fitness chart. Talk to you soon, guys. Peace out. Love the thumbs up. Talk to you soon. Chonis out.